was that? What? That sounded like a frog, and I'm pretty sure there's a frog in my room. But I don't live near a pond or anything, so how could there be a frog in my room? I'm so confused! I don't even know why I just got scared there. I just found out it wasn't a frog. Who would have thought? I didn't know. I clearly thought it was a frog jumping around my room, and I got confused because I do not live in a jungle or a pond. But now it all makes sense. I present to you what I have discovered that is known as a percussion instrument, also known as a drum. The wooden frog. Yes, this is the frog that scared me. This wooden frog was found around Asia. It is mostly used around in Thailand. This handcrafted percussion instrument was founded by skilled members of the Northern Hill tribe, which is a native tribe in the rural area of Thailand. It is used a lot by natives to produce complex rhythms that add excitement to their drum cycles. As you probably have noticed, and because I did get scared, it makes the identical sound of a frog croaking. A neat fact about this frog is that other than the fact that it can come in different sizes and color, it is a symbol of good fortune. This musical instrument is made of two components. The bass frog itself, handcrafted out of wood from Thailand, as you can see, with the back bumps and a hollow stomach and mouth. And also a wooden stick that has both a thin end and a thicker end. Now, the way music is performed on this is very neat because depending on the tribe and I guess depending on the song that is being played or what really the person playing it is into, there can be an endless amount of beats, rhythms, and places on the frog where you can create these sounds. Most commonly, and what most people know, is that sound is created by stroking either the thick end or the thin end of the stick across these back bumps of the frog. Now, I'm not sure if you're able to notice, but both these ends do make different noises. Here's a thick end. Do it this way. And this is the thin end. I'm also aware that, like I said, some tribes like to really go full out with this. So, some bang on the nose, as because it is hollow, does make a noise, and on the outside legs. So really, you can make a sound like here we have our whiteboard graph of our frog instrument. We have the base of the frog and the stick. Here I'll be talking to you about how sound is made and amplified in the instrument and how pitch can be changed when playing the instrument as well. Now, the difference between the frog and the stick is that the frog is what creates the sound out of its mouth, I guess you could say, and the stick is what generates the sound, which are two different completely things. Now, sound is created by this because when either the thick or thin side stroke across the back bumps of the frog, they stroke up and down, like so, it causes vibration in the hollowness, and then amplifies outwards towards the mouth, which is why the mouth in the frog is open. And if you were to put something in the hole where the stomach of the frog is hollow, the sound will completely change. Pitch-wise, this depends on two things. The stick itself, because it has a thick and a thin line, when obviously, because of the amplitudes, both thick and thin sides make different pitches. The thick side covers a greater amount of amplitude, therefore causing a greater pitch, and the opposite goes for the thin side. Pitch also depends on the back bumps itself, because as you can see, it goes from a bigger back bump to a smaller back bump, where a bigger back bump would make a greater pitch than a smaller back bump because of the greater amplitude and greater frequency as well. And that is pitch and sound. This instrument, many people would not even think it was an instrument. Many people would think it is an ancient artifact, or possibly a stick holder, or my brother thought it was a cigarette holder. You never know. But that's what I like about this instrument, that you don't expect it to be what it is, which is what I find is one of the facts that makes this instrument very unique compared to the percussion family. When we think of percussion, we think of drums, bass drums, cymbals, tambourines, those kind of instruments, but we never think of a wooden handcrafted frog from Thailand. That would never really cross anyone's mind, would it? But now, this is something new that you all know. And I also find it very neat because, as stated thousands of times, it croaks and makes a croaking noise like a real frog, which is really cool, and I really like it. I don't know about you, but it's awesome. Anyways, you get my point.
I'm on the rock.